Hey guys, Tsufit here. I am back at the Beach Cafe with another in the series of Tsufit Declutters books. Today's book is Differentiate or Die by Jack Trout. He co-wrote Positioning with Al Ree's wonderful book, both of them actually, especially Positioning. Something very, very interesting in this book. I'll share it with you in a moment before I finish reading it, and then decluttering it. Out it goes. First thing I want to share with you is, you see here it says compliments of Johnson & Johnson, AccuView, a division, blah, 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 blah. So if you're an author of a book or some kind of product, you can actually get companies like Johnson & Johnson to buy, boatloads, buy cases of whatever it is that you have, your book, and distribute it at their conferences, to their people, to their employees. So that's lesson number one, but that's not why I'm sharing this with you. On page 118 of his book, Jack Trout with Steve Rivkin, shared this really interesting story from another book called Mind Watching, Why We Behave the Way We Do. I have not yet read this book by a couple of psychologists, but it tells the story of a man named Mr. England who was introduced, fictional man sounds like, introduced to a number of classes of college students in America. He was referred to as either 1, Mr. England, 2, a student from Cambridge, or 3, Professor England from Cambridge. So this is to, 3 different classes or a number of different classes from college students. Afterwards, the students were asked to estimate the man's height. Here's where it gets interesting. As Mr. England climbed in status from a student to a professor, he gained 5 inches in the eyes of his students. So they thought that Professor England was 5 inches taller than Joe England, student. Fascinating. Why do we attribute these attributes to people? Well, I don't know why, but the fact is that we do. And as marketers, the more we understand that people do this, the better we can market our stuff to them. This video is not sponsored by Perrier, but I just think those bottles are so cute. See my other video on that. Today's decluttering book has been Differentiate or Die. I am going to finish reading it before I declutter it. Ciao, ciao.